You're listening to Flip Pop Radio's On the Mic with Stefani V, tackling the latest in entertainment, industry gossip, sports, entrepreneurship and business, fashion, and social media craziness.
What's up, guys? Happy holidays! Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrate. You are on the mic today with Stefani V, and as you can see, I am super cozy in my robe. My decorations are up. I'm listening to Christmas carols, and I'm just really getting into the spirit of the holidays. It's been an amazing December so far, and so I wanted to come with you with another episode of On the Mic today, and let's get started. Let me turn down my Christmas carols here for you. Let's see. So we're going to start out today with motivation, obviously. I don't know if you saw my Instagram earlier this week, or last week actually. It started out by saying, God has no limitations in his ability to pull something off, but he's going to do it in his time, ... and not before. I've had this little note here. It's all folded up, wrinkled. I've had this since I lived in New York, probably now for about almost 15 years. And the other day I was cleaning out my notebooks and going through all my stuff, and I found this again. Sometimes you just need a little reminder of the fact that you need to be patient. I struggled with this I still struggle with this saying, because I always feel like it's in my time and when things are supposed to happen for me, and I'm supposed to already be doing this and already have this and already be doing that. And sometimes you need a good slap in the face just to know that it's not going to happen in what time you think it's going to happen in. It's going to happen in the time that he's ready to make it happen for you in your set time of favor, and not any time before. A PSA for the background noise: if you do hear a little bit of snoring, that is my co-host Pablo. He didn't make it to this show. He's exhausted with all of the decorating, and he actually had a vet appointment. So if you do hear some snoring, that is not my boyfriend. That is my co-host Pablo. So back to this motivation. A lot of us struggle with it, and I feel like it's just key to remember and to sometimes get slapped in the face, slap yourself in the face, and to remember to slow down, relax, know that there's nothing you can do to make things go any faster. There's nothing you can do to change things. All you can do is have faith, take the steps that are necessary for your life and what's in your journey, and to remember that everything that you put out to the universe will conspire, and God is in your hands. So just know that it's going to happen. Everything you ever wished for and dreamed of is going to happen, but in his time and not before. Let's give a little hand clap to that, I guess. Yes, thank you. So you guys know it's the holiday season, and I'm going to give you my 5 do's and 5 don'ts of the holiday season. A lot of you guys already have started shopping and decorating and getting ready, and so have I, actually, minus the shopping part, except for online, because that's where I do all my shopping now. I really, truly hate going to the malls. So I'm going to start off with decorating. Some of us like to go completely all out and throw up so many decorations and everything like that. This is my first time that I'm actually able to decorate a huge tree. As you can see in the background, this is only half of it. It goes all the way up. I mean, it's a huge tree. But sometimes people go overboard with the decorating, so I would just say decorate lightly, because at the end of the day, all of this stuff is going to have to be put away. And I think that's the worst part about it, is not really taking it out. I know my sister dreads it because she has 4 kids and it's like a whole holiday day and they put everything up. But my mom is like, I don't even feel like putting it out today because I have to put it up at some point. And that's even what I struggle with. So if you're not really looking forward to putting it up, and I'm not being a Grinch or a Grunch, you put up some lights, put up some holiday spirit, but maybe just don't go overboard. Some of us love to. I know a lot of friends that love to be in the Christmas spirit, and that's more for them. But if you're light like me, just a tree, some lights, something outside, so that you don't have so much work to do in January. So the big thing to my don't is maybe don't do icicles. I got flocked this year, and Pablo is loving that. It is a little bit messy, but it looks beautiful. But maybe don't do the icicles on top of that. That was a mess. Okay, another do is go to the dollar store. Do not buy any of your decorations or things that you want to put up around the house or outside full price. I went to King Dollar the other day and I was just like amazed. You can get lights, balls, everything that you want to decorate with full for 99 cents to $1 and not full price. I went to Marshall's and Target and it's like $8.99 for this, $10.99 for this. A star is $19.99. I was like, by the time you know it, you spent most of your Christmas money on all of these decorations that are literally could potentially only last for the season or break or get thrown away. So it's just really, to me, a waste of money to be spending on ornaments and decorations that potentially could be lost, or, save that money, give back to somebody. Why are you spending it on decorating your house when other people are in need? Only my opinion. Do what you want. Another do is to start shopping early, whether that is online, whether that is at stores, because by the time you start waiting and waiting and waiting, the things that you want aren't there. You don't know what you're going to buy. You end up spending more money on things because they're out of this and you want to get that. And so I would say start shopping a little bit earlier, or start organizing yourself to know what you're going to get everybody. My brothers and sisters, if you've seen Comida Caliente, I have 2 other sisters, an older brother, my mom. We don't do gifts for each other anymore. We only give to my nieces and nephews, and I guess to the dogs now because that is my baby. But we just don't do gifts for each other anymore. We don't spend the money on each other. We'd rather just invest in time. So make sure that you start early so that you can get that. Also, I say shop early because if you wait till the last minute, your shipping is not going to come in on time. I remember a couple years ago, I waited till the last minute and I wanted something for Christmas. Now, I could have either spent another $100 or I could have taken the time to order it earlier, get it in earlier, and not have the confusion of what am I going to get this person to be here for on Christmas. Nothing's going to be here. I'm going to have to run out, grab something until that item comes in, which is probably going to be not until the 28th or the 29th of December. Major shipping fail. So start out early. So another thing is maybe make a gift. My family also did this one year where everyone made something for each other instead of going out to buy something. Now I know that's time consuming, and I know for some of us, like, we don't like to, actually take the time, or we're not as creative, but you'll be surprised at how much people really and truly feel about your gift when you take the time to sit down and really put your heart and your mind into something creative. My niece makes jewelry for us all the time, and I love it because they're just little pieces that she takes the time to make. It's super special, and people really love a written note, something knitted, a hat, and it saves you on so much money. So, don't spend too much. Another thing is a do. I keep saying another thing, but this is my do's and don'ts. Another thing is do find an activity instead of giving a toy to a child. So do find something like going to the movies, come spend the night, we're taking to go see a play or a show or the zoo lights. Kids really value the time that you can spend with them more than just a toy that you can purchase with them. My nieces and nephews would much rather go spend the night with their grandma than get a deck of cards or any little toy that she can find. So it's really important if you're trying to save money, or you find an activity that makes so much easier and they really enjoy it. Do coupons of coming to spend the night, or we'll take you out to dinner. A lot of things like that really help. And I'm adding a bonus happy holiday thing, is that if you are decorating and you are planning this huge holiday night with decorations and I put on holiday music, things like that. Don't expect everyone to get in the festive spirit as you are. Don't expect that your boyfriend is going to feel the same way as you. And don't expect others to want to jump into the festivities. This is your holiday. This is your thing. This is what you're setting for your traditions, for your family. And know that they're going to last a lot longer. And it's really what you plan to do and what makes you happy. So remember that. Those are my 5 do's and don'ts of the holiday. And, it's all about really just giving back this season. So I had on the background my favorite Christmas Carol song, which I'll leave you guys with at the end. But this year it is all about giving back, and I'm so excited about this weekend because I am going to be giving back. Finally, one of my projects that I've decided to do this year is to give back to some of the elderly. I know that my grandma used to love it in Christmas, and for us to come over, sing carols, she would go get everybody a gift. And so it's really important for me and to want to give back to those elderlies who don't have family, whose family has forgotten them, who is stuck in an elderly home or just needs that extra spirit of joy. So along with Aaron Creek, Miss Independent, we are going to an elderly home on Saturday, and it's called Ugly Sweater, Good Vibes. And we are going to be doing manicures, we're going to be singing carols, we're going to be giving donations as gifts, we're going to be playing games, and it's just going to be a big holiday party. So Miss Independent, Aaron, I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting. And if you want to look at, there's going to be so many pictures, and follow us live on Instagram, Miss Independent at Stefani Bar, just to see some of the excitement that's going to be going on Saturday, and giving back to people who really and truly are excited to see us too. And this has been one of my dreams, I guess you could say, to come and kind of go and sing Christmas carols with them. So I'm extremely excited about that. It's called Ugly Sweaters, Good Vibes. It's with Aaron Krieg, Miss Independent, and me. I'm co-hosting it, and we're super excited to be there. I just finished up my shoe show with Keds in New York, and it was freezing out there. But you guys can catch up and recap with me on my blog at stefanibar.com/blog. You can find out my blog about my new dog, about what's going on in my life, about my shoe shows, fashion shows, and really catch up. I know a lot of you didn't even know that I had a blog, so if you wanted to catch up with me. Also, guys, I know I always give you a wardrobe and brand of the show, and as you can see today, this was one of my birthday gifts from my man, and it is a Versace robe, and I would stand up and give you the whole look, yeah. But it's beautiful. It's the robe I've been wearing to decorate all my decorations for the holiday spirit. It's red, it's in the spirit. So, Versace is our brand of the show, and it's also my outfit of the show. And I did not get this at the thrift store, guys. It was my birthday gift. So to finish up the show today, I want to give props to our sponsors. Again, that is Fragrances of Wine. If you haven't purchased yours, these make great Christmas gifts. We have some other exciting news too as our second sponsor, and that is Comida Caliente Salsa. We're back. We finished our batch, and this is our new label by Thomas Guerrero. He's one of my creative brand, one of the guys who've been putting my brand together creatively. He put the labels together, so he's going to be helping me with the recreation of Comida Caliente. We're going to have an Instagram site for it, and you can always find us at casadevara.com to know if you want to purchase it. You can DM me. They're $8 a bottle. And these make great Christmas gifts. So if you want some, send me a DM, send me an email, info@Stefani. But Comida Caliente Salsa is also a sponsor of my show. So thank you very much. Also, if you're wondering what lip color I'm wearing for this show, it's Viva Cosmetics Fiesta. These lip glosses have been amazing. They last so long. This one is super fiesta festive for the holidays. And yeah, thank you so much for sending me these, guys. I am loving these colors. So if you want some, it's vivacosmetics.com or @vivacosmetics on Instagram. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. I'm going to leave you with one of my favorite Christmas songs, and that is Oh Holy Night. Besos. Also, guys, don't forget, you can now find the podcast on iTunes. That's right. We are on Speaker, iHeartRadio, and iTunes. So tune in. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, and you can also purchase my music. Peace out. Have a great Christmas.
That's all for Flip Pop Radio's On the Mic with Stefani V. Make sure to follow Stefani on social media. Until next time.